Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name is Jen, and I'm honored to introduce... There's nothing like seeing killer whales up close and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this Orca Encounter will help you better understand this magnificent creature and everything they represent.
An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Wonder, and Corky here is going to help me show you some of their physical characteristics. Corky's blowhole is perfectly located for taking quick breaths at the surface. Even the location of her eyes works to her advantage, and might look like they're located in... The fin on her back is called a dorsal fin. The dorsal fin helps the whales remain stable while they're swimming. There's no skeletal structure in that dorsal fin, so with the help of gravity, they might on occasion start to curve. Unlike the dorsal fin, the pectoral flippers do contain bone. In fact, they have 5 bony digits, very similar to the human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called tail flukes. The tail flukes are the engine of the killer whale and can propel them almost 30 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. But the whales swim the fastest, and they use the most power. When they're propelling, they're nearly 10,000 pounds up and out of the water.
Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as part of their communication. Really want to get noticed? They breathe. Fluke slaps are another form of body language that killer whales can use. so it's no surprise they're at the top.
Sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Watch as Orchid and the Kai demonstrate a similar movement and behavior right here. Luckily for all of you on this kind of warm afternoon, you're going to get to experience the power of the waves. So if you have those ponchos, go ahead and put them on. Looks like all the whales are headed right over here for you guys on the left-hand side of the stadium. Here they come! Porpoising is when whales swim fast to the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. Our whales are always learning from each other and mimicking each other. Now, playful behavior does have a purpose. In the wild, a tail whip might be used to stun fish. But here today, our whales might just be stunning all of you.
Took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional